Hi, I'm Dr. Amanda with Tiger Family Chiropractic and Wellness Center, and thank you for joining me. Today I want to talk to you about healthy digestion. And a little side note about this, I want to focus on macronutrients. If you remember, we have discussed in the past that macronutrients are broken down into carbohydrates, fats, and proteins. I want to start here with regard to digestion. So when we talk about each of these areas, all of them are going to play a role in the foundation of our body, the things we're made up of, our energy, things like that. So with carbohydrates being the first one I want to discuss with you, carbohydrates are going to be turned into something called a monosaccharide. You're going to catch a theme with this very, very quickly. What I'm going to show you is one of the essential things we need inside of our body in order to process each of these proteins, carbohydrates, and lipids. So carbohydrates, we need vitamin B6. That's going to turn it into a monosaccharide. Then we need vitamin B1, B3, B5, B2, some magnesium, some manganese, some potassium, and that's going to be what allows it to shift into a particle that the mitochondria can use for energy. So in addition to our macronutrients, we also need what are called micronutrients. These would be examples of some micronutrients, and this is why it's super important to have food choices that are not just made out of a bag or a box, or that don't just have those macronutrients. Another discussion you may look up if you're curious about more details here has to do with empty calorie consumption. But what I want to focus on for this part today, if you're having digestive distress, let's note what we need. Number one, if you're digesting carbohydrates, you need B6, B1, B3, B5, B2, and these micronutrients. Let's move on to protein. Protein, we need B3 in order to make amino acids. Then we need B12, folate, B6, and biotin in order to make body structures and other functional items such as antioxidants. Moving on to lipids, I think you're catching on already to the theme. It's B vitamins. Lipids require copper in B3. That turns things into a fatty acid and glycerol. And then we need more B3, some biotin, and some B5. So here's the moral of the story that I want to walk away with. If someone is having digestive distress, and by that I would mean just trouble with the feeling of digesting your food, like you eat, but you feel super full afterward, and your food just sits there, and you feel bloated and yucky, and you're not getting energy from your food, but instead you're starting to feel like you need a nap after eating, you just feel blah, consider adding in some B vitamins. Clearly, our body needs a ton of B vitamins in order to process the foods that we eat. And so a great consideration is a whole food complex. And so with that in mind, I love to move to vitamins that are actually made of food. They call them whole food vitamins or supplements. You can find them in a variety of places, including our office, but then even the grocery stores and natural food stores have some natural whole food vitamin options. I love to have you use the whole complex. So when you're looking, rather than buying B3 individually and B6 individually, see if you can find a B complex that will have all of those in there so that you can have the enjoyment and the benefit of your body utilizing each of those pieces of the puzzle whenever it needs. I will say too, in case you're looking for a scrumptious choice for your B vitamins, liver is chock full of B vitamins. How awesome is that? I know you were like, when is she gonna make a video about eating liver? Here you go. Everybody's begging for it, right? Some people love liver, some people just don't. Even cooked liver still has highly concentrated forms of B12, so I'm not promoting to eat it raw, PS, but you can fry it and it will still have health benefits for you. It might taste better. They also make, and we carry some form of liver vitamin, and so if you don't want to have it for dinner, but you like the idea of having something totally natural boost your vitamin B in your digestive process, then liver is a good choice. So I hope you enjoyed the concepts related to some basic digestive needs, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Take care.